All right, it's after work, and I stopped at Target last week, and I went into a comic book shop I never went in, and their Funko Pops were half off, and so I got to talking, and apparently the store's closing down. Yeah, they're closing, and so I got to talking to the owner, Neil, and Neil is sick. He lost 60 pounds in just the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. Poor Neil. And so then Neil said no more tragedies this year. And I asked what tragedies he had, and he said that on Thanksgiving last year, his dog died of 14 years. And that's really sad. And to make it more sad, a couple months later, his wife died, and that's just terrible. I mean, really, I've been thinking about Neil a lot. So when my students heard this story, we decided to make a bunch of cards for Neil to hopefully feel a little better. All right, so this is the shopping center that Target's in there, and this is the comics. You probably just hear that loud motorcycle. This is his store. And then we're gonna go in the store. He's not here today, his daughter's here though. And we're just gonna take a look around. So this is like the kind of the kids section on the left there where we just first walk in. They have some plushes. If those go on sale, I don't know, is that a Bowser? What is that? There's a turtle. It looked like Bowser down there. Bunch of Dragon Ball Z. Me and Mr. Lopez are gonna go here. Mr. Navarrete already went. He bought some Funko Pops. You saw what I bought. And it was just really nice of everyone to make a card for him. He wasn't there when I showed up. It was his daughter, who I never met before. Normally I see Vic, who's the comic book artist, and I talk with him for a long time. But Naruto, these are mangas and statues and cool shirts. Right now, I think the Funkos are 50% off. The toys or action figures are 50% off. I kind of wanted to get this one here, but I chose the other Joker. That Batman is $25, half off, only $12. I don't know. Am I crazy to not get it? What am I doing? Should I rush back over there? I don't know. I'm going to go tomorrow, maybe buy some more action figures. But you can see it's a huge store. It's not just comic books. G.I. Joe. Yeah, tons of different heroes of the universe. And then that's all the good stuff or expensive stuff in the case. Some vintage comic books. Vintage means old, collectible, Star Wars, Darth Vader. What else are we looking at? Wonder Woman, Legends, Marvel. So just tons of action figures. You haven't even seen the comic books yet, which there's a whole half of the store that's comic. The store isn't that big. It's just amazing how much stuff is in this store. So that now you'll see all the different comics. I'm not a big comic person, but just if I was, I'd want to go here. When I went in, I asked his daughter, and she said on Tuesday Neil went to the doctor and he didn't really get any results, just go take blood work. So I went and delivered the cards on Thursday, and she said he was getting blood work today on Thursday. So I don't know, we'll stay updated, I guess, but I'll keep going back to try to shop while there's sales and they're closing, and just to see what's going on. But it was real nice of everyone to make a card, and I just wanted to show you what the shop looked like. Quite a few of you drew Spider-Man. It's cool, these action figures that come out now, they have like different hands and faces to put on. It's crazy. We'll end here. The Avengers unite.
E is for Batman. Batman first appeared in issue 27 of Detective Comics in 1939. Batman tracks down a murderer and punches him into a pit of acid. But we wouldn't find out Batman's origin story until issue 33. Some 15 years ago, Thomas Wayne, his wife, and his son were walking home from a movie. What is this? A stick-up, buddy. I'll take that necklace you're wearing, lady. Leave her alone, you own. You asked for it. Thomas, you've killed him. Help! Please, help! This'll shut you up. The boy's eyes are wide with terror and shock as the horrible scene is spread before him. Dead. They're dead. And I swear by the spirits of my parents to avenge their deaths by spending the rest of my life warring on all criminals. As the years pass, Bruce Wayne prepares himself for his career. He becomes a master scientist, trains his body to physical perfection until he is able to perform amazing athletic feats. I am ready, but first I must have a disguise. Criminals are a superstitious, cowardly lot, so my disguise must be able to strike terror into their hearts. As if in answer, a huge bat flies in the open window. And thus is born this weird figure of the dark, this avenger of evil, the Batman.
This might be one of the saddest moments of Spider-Man history. Spider-Man was rushing a wounded boy to the emergency room. The boy was in critical condition. Peter spent the whole night wrestling with the guilt. Could he have done more? Did he get the boy there in time? So Peter decides to visit the boy in the hospital. And it's there that he overhears the boy's parents. They're blaming Spider-Man for the kid's condition. The boy soon discovers that this random man, Peter, is in the waiting room for him. So he requests a private visit. Peter meets with the boy and the boy comforts him, telling Peter that he knows he's Spider-Man and that the injuries weren't Spider-Man's fault. Right after this, the boy dies, and Peter attends the funeral, where he runs into the parents once again. But this time, they decide to give Peter an envelope. It's comics written by their child, Tommy, about Spider-Man. Peter reads one of the comics called What Would Spider-Man Do? And he feels a sense of comfort. He thanks Tommy for giving him hope again.
All right, we'll end with this. I bought these. One of these will be for the class. They're Halloween pack bundles. There's 40 packs in here, 3 cards. One of them I'm opening. The other one, I'm going to bring some of the packs to class as a prize. And then the NBA, by the way, these are only $23. It's a pretty good deal. Something like that. 20-something at Walmart, $22 per each one, you know, so combined. And then this one was a little more expensive. It was like $40 or a little more, but you get 90 packs. I don't know how many of you are interested in basketball or even football for that matter. I'm going to look for more soccer packs. I'm going to open most of this. It's just 3 cards per pack. Nothing real huge in here. You know what I want. I want the Wemby rookie. What is that in the middle? You know that's my stick, right? Let's see. Why is my... Well, you know what that is. And it says Raiders. Who knows without knowing what was I eating a couple days ago. All right. I'm going to open the football. Look at me doing it with no towel. Just this finger. Doesn't want to work yet. Here we go. Ripping into it. This is what it looks like. Oh, that's cool. This is the first time they've ever made cards like this. You know, the very first. And that is definitely pretty cool. Let's rip one open. What's it say? It says score a treat. Once I get that finger back, we'll be rolling. Here we go. What do they look like? This is the football. I'll show you the basketball also. I'm not going to go through every... Was that Jalen Waddle? One of my favorite receivers in the league. Okay. We got a Joey Bosa. Oh, this is a rookie card. Marvin Harrison Jr. I collect rookie cards. He's like supposed to be the best wide receiver rookie. That might mean nothing to you. He catches the ball from the quarterback. His dad was in the league, Marvin Harrison. His dad was one of the best receivers I've ever seen play. And then we also got Jalen Waddle, a current receiver, super fast, one of the fastest players in the league. I like this stuff, and I like that it's cheap and it's fun. I'm excited to open it all. I don't know, do I open it all on camera? I mean, that makes the video way too long. This Marvin Harrison, that's awesome. All right, let's do it. Jim Everett? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Another Marvin Harrison Jr., 2 for 2. And these packs have been perfect so far. And Patrick Mahomes, I bet most of... Yeah, wow, awesome.